girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of the Cash Wrestling Podcast. Even though it's been forever since it was last on one, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We are back. I am the Rant Overlord paying cash as always, and joining me here today, we got ourselves the whole entire game except for William Thompson since he cannot make it, unfortunately.
Work at Denny's.
Of course. So joining me here today, we have ourselves the Rant Bro Nathan Noble.
It's been a long time I have to say it. Yo, what's happening in your neighborhood?
What's up? The Rant King Thomas Noble.
Good afternoon, peasants, and I cannot wait to make some predictions for Money in the Bank.
Same. We also have ourselves the Rant Crockhog Christian Vega.
Yeah, we do.
The Rant Nuisance Syntax Error.
No, you. Hey, I'm Max. You doing this?
The Rant Prince Johnny Burns.
What's up?
And the Rant Rose Thorn Casey Rose.
What's up, everybody?
And we're going to be making our predictions for the 2020 Money in the Bank, which is going to be held at the WWE corporate headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. Which will be the first time ever that both the men's Money in the Bank and the women's Money in the Bank will be taking place at the same exact place.
Matches are going to be at the Performance Center too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically
live there, and the Money in the Bank matches are pre-taped.
Pre-taped?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. No. We're good. So basically, most of the matches will be live, but the Money in the Bank match will be pre-taped. Since we have both the we have both the men's Money in the Bank and the women's Money in the Bank having together at the same exact time and the same exact place, and it's pre-recorded. So, we're going to be making our matches for the next few minutes to give you our predictions about Money in the Bank. So, this is going to be pretty randomized, so deal with it. But the first match we're going to be talking about is the WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Now, I don't know how in the world since WWE gave Rollins a match for the championship, which he didn't even deserve. He literally just begged for that.
By Rollins quotes, he doesn't even deserve to have a title shot.
He doesn't.
What in the world did he deserve that for? WWE, he just demanded WWE to give him a title opportunity, and he wanted. Why that? Come on. That's just bull.
Yeah, and Rollins, Rollins, he came up a loss to a match against Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, and yes, and in Drew's case, in Drew's case, he beat Brock Lesnar for the title. So we don't know for a fact who's winning this match, but I'm gonna wait until everyone has said so. So Mr. Double N, Nathan Noble, who do you choose?
Well, is that the case recently? We've seen the Seth Rollins, like as I said, recently Rollins just handed an opportunity, but unfortunately Drew McIntyre just won the WWE title off of Brock Lesnar for delivering 4 Claymore kicks. So Seth Rollins' punishment, Drew McIntyre wins with 2 Claymore kicks on the skull.
Okay, I can understand that. What about you, Mr. Thomas Noble?
I'm not gonna make my prediction on it. I'm gonna let everyone else make theirs before me. I'll let you go last.
Okay, so basically, Thomas, you would go second to last, basically?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, then moving down, I believe it will be Mr. Christian Vega.
This is an obvious answer. Drew McIntyre's retaining. There's no way Rollins is winning.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Sin?
McIntyre.
Okay, understandable. Mr. Burns?
McIntyre.
Miss Rose?
Definitely McIntyre.
Mr. Noble again? Or should
Hold
I
on.
say Thomas
I'm
Noble?
gonna write this down.
Okay.
Johnny has McIntyre, right?
Yeah.
Johnny has
Yeah.
McIntyre.
I'm gonna go with McIntyre because there's no fucking way in hell Rollins is gonna win this fight. If he does, then there's gonna be more hell to pay.
Yeah.
Agreed. And I'm going with McIntyre too. Rollins did not deserve it for this first championship match, so therefore Drew must win this match. Easy,
And fuck you, Seth Rollins.
easy said than done. So,
What Thomas just said.
so
Thank you.
the next match that I have up is going to be Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. So, this was basically one of the matches that was added to Money Bank as I'm recording this. So, this is returning Jeff Hardy taking on Cesaro. I think the team of I think Nakamura will be there at ringside, but I'm not quite so sure. But we don't know because Hardy has been away from action ever since he got injured, or by the case got arrested.
Ever since he got injured since he won the Smackdown Tag Team Championship a few months ago.
Yeah, and while he was,
The freak Lars Sullivan.
yeah, that's it. That is true. We haven't seen Lars Sullivan in a while, but
I think Lars Sullivan's Sullivan got fired too because he's been off
I don't
and
know.
he's not even injured.
I don't know.
Lars is not even. Lars is. I still think it's going to the roster, but yeah, let's just get to the match.
All right. Okay. So, Mr. Double N, Jeff Hardy or Cesaro?
Yeah, like you said, Pete, Shinsuke Nakamura could be anywhere in the ringside area to keep it distracting him, but Jeff Hardy will find a way to win. He got a twisted fate in the Swanton Bomb. He had been competing the match since last week. We returned in this first match back since through the knee injury. So I think his first back in the pay-per-view event, I'm gonna pick Karis back and then with Jeff Hardy to find a way to win over Cesaro.
Okay. So basically, Nathan goes with Hardy. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Vega.
This is an
Mr.
obvious
Caution.
answer. Jeff Hardy, hands down. There's no way Cesaro's winning.
Okay. All right, Mr. Skullcat.
Jeff Hardy.
So Sin goes Jeff Hardy as well. Mr. Cowboy Burns.
I'm going with Jeff Hardy on this one.
All right, Miss Rose Thorne.
I'm definitely going with Hardy because he'll definitely win it. No way he's gonna lose a chance.
Okay,
For sure.
Mr. Bone Crusher.
Easy pick. Jeff Hardy. Like, come on. He just came back from a goddamn injury a couple months ago by a guy who knows, Lars Sullivan, when after he just won the freaking SmackDown Tag Team titles and lost the titles. Well, there is no way Cesaro's going to ruin the comeback for a fucking Hardy. No, thank you. Well, I got Hardy.
So do I. I got Hardy as well. There is literally no way. Cesaro's gonna win. All right. So after that match, I believe my next one that I have uploaded here is MVP versus RTruth.
Oh.
Now there's one word I have
This
to...
is so random. Like, why?
Yeah. Why is the one word that I want to... No. Why is not even a word? It's a letter that I want to explain this match. Why is it even happening? Like,
Is there any promos? There's no promos of the
no
match?
promos? No promos? No build up? No nothing. So, this is gonna be hard though. So, Mr. Nathan Noble, who you got?
Well, I've been seeing that two superstars really want to go at it for the first time, personally, but here's the thing. WWE management didn't actually put MVP RTruth in the promos or interviews about the match with these two, but now I see if this heart between, I had to flip on the coin to see who wins. It's 50-50, so I'm going to go with MVP, Montel Montanius Porter.
Oh, okay.
Is with MVP.
Okay. I can never see that. Alright. Mr. Vega.
Like Nathan said, this is like a 50-50, I don't know. I'm gonna go with RTruth because it's possible that he might pull an upset.
Okay. So this one might be the first time for the punishment wheel. For sure. Okay. What about you, Mr. Sin?
Sorry, Christian, but MVP.
Fair.
That's 2 MVPs. What about you, Mr. Johnny Burns?
Okay, this is a toughie. I'm gonna have to go with MVP for this one.
That's 3 MVPs. Okay.
Tasty.
Miss Rose?
Alright, I'm sorry about to say this, but I'm picking RTruth for this one. Sorry,
yeah, not the only one.
That makes 2 RTruths. Okay, Mr. Ranking.
Okay, this is the one I had to flip the coin. Well, my brother said here, if anything goes here, there's no promos or anything like that. Well, yeah, these two have to face each other at Mind Debate tomorrow. So with that said, I have to go with RTruth to beat MVP.
Boo.
Okay, so
Wait, who did Thomas pick?
RTruth.
He said it.
Okay, my turn, huh? Okay. So, it's tied at the moment. 3-all for each of them. But I have a weird feeling that MVP might lose again, so I might go with RTruth.
Payton's turn heel.
Wait, what? Wait, who did pick?
RTruth.
He picked RTruth. Yay! Let's go.
Okay. So. Okay. So. Up next, we have ourselves. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Going up against AJ Styles, who just returned from the dead. Rey Mysterio. Aleister Black. Daniel Bryan. Jester Corbin. And Otis. and Prince Otis, as I like to call him.
Prince Otis?
Yes, Prince Otis. So, this would be the match that's going to be taking alongside the women's Money in the Bank ladder match that's going to be happening at the same exact place, same exact time. So, because we don't know how well that's going to be
That's gonna be weird, like with the women's and men's competing together.
No.
Shouldn't we do predictions of both matches since it's happening at the same time?
Well, they're different matches, but they're happening at the same exact time, though, so... Like,
we can pit that later. Let's just move on to leave the money ladder matches to the end.
To the end? Okay.
I agree.
All right.
I agree with that idea.
Okay.
To leave the
So-
to the end.
That's a great idea.
All right. So, never mind that. I believe our next match. Yep, we have ourselves Braun Strowman taking on the regular Bray Wyatt, not the Fiend.
Not the Fiend! It's a miracle!
Yeah. So it's going to be Braun Strowman versus the Funhouse Bray for the Universal Championship. Now, I believe I believe Wyatt told Strowman yesterday, as we're recording this, that he gave him one more chance to come home because they were in the Wyatt family, but that is not going to happen now because both Roman and Luke Harper are gone. So, So, Nathan, who do you choose? Strowman or Wyatt?
Well, if it is not easy to look like, we see a lot of things about the fate of Bray Wyatt, but now the fun love of Bray Wyatt. When the last time I take out against the Miz back in TLC, Miz would stop and break the offensive movement of Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt hasn't do anything. So Braun Strowman might do the same thing to Bray Wyatt. If that happens, so Bray Wyatt delivered a sister Abigail on Braun Strowman, which that isn't going to happen. So the only reason I'm going to picking Braun Strowman because I think Bray Wyatt not going to deliver one single offensive maneuver to the same thing of the Miz back in TLC.
Okay, so you're picking Strowman?
Yep, the Monster Moment retained the title.
Okay, understandable. Mr. Vega?
Well, I mean, if it was the Fiend, I would have picked Bray to win. But since it's Funhouse Bray, he has zero chance to win the Universal Championship back. So I'm gonna go with Braun Strowman retaining.
Okay. Mr. Sin?
Monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Mr. Burns?
Obvious one.
Janet
Braun
Burns.
Strowman to retain.
Okay. John picks
Monster
Monster.
face.
Okay. Miss Rose? Okay, Miss Rose?
Definitely Strowman. Funhouse Bray has no chance. It's definitely Braun retaining.
Mr. Ranking?
I'm going to agree all of you, and there is no way Firefly Funhouse Wyatt is going to win the Universal title. Please. I'm picking Strowman
Thomas
to retain.
Hill. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, see?
No, I thought you said Bray first. That's why.
I said I did not pick Bray. I said the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt will not win.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt will never deliver one offensive maneuver on Strowman. Never.
I'm gonna also pick Mr. Braun Strowman to win this one.
Obviously.
Okay, let's see.
Another clean sweep.
Alright. This one's a doozy. We have ourselves a fatal 4-way tag team match for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships between The New Day, Miz and Morrison, the Forgotten Sons, which are new to SmackDown, and the last one. And I mean the last one. And hold on, here. Hold on, this one. Let me go move my camera to like this bullcrap right here. The Jobber House Party, which have no case of being in this match. Therefore, we are not counting them as our prediction winner. So, because these guys, SUCK, suck. Yep. Alright. So, Mr. Noble, out of any of those three, Miz Morrison, New Day, or Forgotten Sons, who should win?
Listen. I have most respect of the Forgotten Sons. These three are the former U.S. Marines, and the Miz and Morrison. The Miz knows something about them. About to be a Marine. It's just like he been in the movie in 3 different occasions in the US 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And you see the difference about what see with Miz and Morrison. They want to get a chance to go back after the tag titles, but they usually should never get pinned together. Recently, Big E should never had the title in the first place, and recently that was called a fluke for Miz and Morrison to lost the titles. And I think the Miz and Morrison should get back in the tag team title hunt. And I respect them for the New Day became the 8-time tag team. So to pick out of these three, I'm gonna have to try to go with Miz and Morrison to get back those tag team titles off the New Day and finally beat the Forgotten Sons.
I can definitely see that. Okay.
Which guys, I actually found out why Forgotten Sons got called up.
Why?
Why?
Because of Jimmy Uso's injury.
Oh, the injury. That's right.
Makes sense.
Jimmy Uso was out till 2021.
He is, isn't he?
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he has a MCA and LCA injury.
Alright. Okay, so, Mr. Vega.
You guys are gonna hate me for this, but before I do my pick, no, I'm not gonna say double house party. Since shut up. First of all, I don't want New Day to be champions anymore. They got bored already. And so you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna have to go with Forgotten Sons to win.
Oh!
Yay!
Whoa! Okay.
Forgotten Sons.
Okay. Alright. Mr. Sin?
Sorry, guys, but I agree with Christian. Forgotten Sons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plus, one of their leaders is the former TNA Tag Team Champion. That's why.
I know him. That's, freaking Bram,
Yeah,
right?
it's Riker.
Riker.
Hold on, that's,
He's Gunner from TNA.
Gunner, that's the one! Oh. I remember him!
God! I didn't know
Gunner! Crap. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I forgot about him.
Okay. Mr. Burns.
I'm probably going with. Oh shoot, this is a toughie.
Chopper house party.
Yep. Get that. I'm probably got to go with probably the Forgotten Son.
Guess I'm alone then with that.
Alright. Okay. Miss Rose?
Wow.
I definitely have to go with the Forgotten Sons. They need their time as first-time tag team champions in WWE.
Oh, yay!
Okay.
And it's a former U.S. Marine. So.
Okay.
True.
Mr. Noble.
Miss Noble.
Shut up, Peyton. Okay. Forgotten Sons has just made their pay-per-view debut. Look, I get it. But I'm sorry. I'm going to go with New Day to retain.
Oh, come on.
Wow. No, Thomas
and Megan just picked different teams.
New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. Rotate. New Day Rocks.
Wait, Peyton, are you with New Day as well?
Yep, I'm going New Day. Yep. I'm going New Day. I'm going New Day. Okay, so
Come on, guys. It's like you like John Morris and the Miz. Come on.
But New Day would have a good time easily. Like, I know the Forgotten Sons are good, but here's the thing. New Day is not going to back down from any challenge.
But their Forgotten Son is good. If they only put
They're
one.
good. 3 people. The other teams only have 2 people.
But Thomas, their Forgotten Son will only win if Riker's in the match.
That is so true.
that is true.
True.
Okay, so moving on. We have ourselves the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Bayley and Tamina, which I don't know when she got a championship match opportunity because it's been a while.
It's because when she defeated Bayley in the one-on-one match.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess Tamina is going to be because I believe this is Tamina's first ever championship opportunity.
No, she got one before.
Oh, she did?
No.
Yeah, the original Divas Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
AJ in that Battle Royal.
It's the first time she defeated the women's title. That's the Diva thing. That's different.
True that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so technically this is Tamina's first ever one-on-one championship match opportunity. So, this was going to be hard.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Mr. Nathan Noble, who you got?
I've been seeing that this is 50-50 chance recently. One, that Bayley just hold the championship for the longest reign with SmackDown Women's Championship. And we all get sick of it. I'm sick of Bayley's new attitude. I'm sick of what Sasha Banks doing her dirty work. But I think it's about time to make it change. And then Tamina, it came back to the WWE. She was trying to get her to be a champion at WrestleMania, and that didn't happen. 4 other women had to take and eliminate Tamina. Then
So let me get this. You got Tamina?
yes, and I'm gonna go with Tamina. That was my answer. I'm gonna go with Tamina, be a champion.
Nathan goes with Tamina.
No.
Okay, understandable.
Okay.
Okay, so, Mr. Vega.
This one's hard.
Of course it is.
I'm gonna go with Tamina by disqualification.
Oh!
Yes.
You
By
mother of
disqualification,
God.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So,
It's not gonna
Okay.
be a clean win. You know
Okay.
it.
so Sin.
Yeah.
So Sin.
Sorry, guys, but I got Tamina because she defeated my queen, Charlotte Flair.
Aw, boo.
Okay then.
Yeah, screw you, Vega.
Okay.
No, fine.
Crotch.
Let's continue.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny?
Sin.
Yeah, this is tough, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to agree with Vega and go with Tamina by disqualification because you know Sasha Banks is going to interfere.
All right. Understandable. Okay. Miss Rose.
I'm going with Bayley to retain.
Finally, something's Bailey. Finally, something Bailey.
Why?
No. Here's my explanation. It's because so they could set up Sasha versus Bayley at SummerSlam. That's my reason why.
Good call.
That's my
Good
reason.
call. I like
That's a
that.
good one though, Casey. That's actually
Okay.
a good one.
Yeah.
Mr. Noble.
That's what I'm going to go with as well here. I'm sorry, but I like Tamina. She's tough, but sorry. But Tamina by DQ, that's not going to happen. I'm gonna go with Bailey to retain the championship and make it at SummerSlam. It will be Bailey versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
If Sasha turns on Bailey,
So
what?
so
Shut up! I know, and Casey knows it's gonna happen.
okay.
Yep.
So
Let's continue.
I'm gonna have to agree with Mr. Noble and Miss Rose. I'm definitely gonna pick Bailey to retain the championship. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for. It is time for the main event of the evening. Actually, 2 main events, 1 big main event. The Money in the Bank ladder match clusterfuck. That's what they call it. So basically,
We're gonna start with the men's first, then women's.
no, ladies first. We're doing ladies first, and then move on to
Like me?
Ladies first.
ladies first.
Ladies first. I got it.
So, as you all know, the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder match are going to be happening at the same exact place and the same exact time, which are going to be they're both going to fight down on the ground zero at the Cobra headquarters. We got to fight to the top and win the briefcase. So, and we are starting off with we are starting off with the women's. The women's, we have ourselves Nia Jax, Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Carmella, Dana Brooke, which we don't know if she's gonna be able to, but for now she's still on the card, and Lacey Evans. So,
She is going to be in the car.
okay. So,
Make that pick first. It is ladies first.
all right. So,
It's up to you.
Mr. Noble, Nathan Noble, who did you choose for the women's?
Yo, if it's just a Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Raw, my decision said Nia Jax could be favorite, but if I pick against Byron recently, so I told Session I don't think so. I'm gonna have to try to make it big easy. Is gonna be the Cage Fire Shayna Baszler.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
Okay, so Baszler. Okay. Alright. Mr. Vega.
Obvious one, Shayna Baszler.
Oh yeah.
Alright, what about you, Mr. Sin?
What Nathan and Christian said. Baszler.
Okay. Johnny?
Baszler.
Miss Rose?
Definitely going with Shayna because she'll be able to cash in and it'll be so she can fight Becky and get the title. Take it off Becky once and for all.
Mr. Thomas Noble?
I'm with Shayna Baszler, and one reason, and I'm going to call it right here. Shayna Baszler will cash in the Money Bank contract. No, wait, never mind. Scratch that. She will cash in the Money Bank contract on Becky Lynch on a different pay-per-view or on Raw, if it's going to happen, then win the Raw Women's title.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I have to disagree. I'm going Nia Jax.
You want to basically saying that Nia Jax is going to kill everyone to win the Money in the Bank.
Because...
Wow.
Hold on.
Bayley's the odd one.
Hold on. I'm picking...
Why do you choose Nia Jax?
I'm picking Nia Jax.
Can we cut that out?
Yes. I'm picking Nia Jax because, for one thing, she only had gold one time, and I believe that was during WrestleMania when she beat Bliss for it, and she lost it. and I believe
Nia Jax doesn't deserve it though.
But Peyton, Nia Jax is going to just do all the offense. Just like what, and she's going to injure all of them.
That's the point. But that's the point. But that's
And also, Nia Jax can't climb a goddamn ladder.
yes, she can.
She's gonna break it.
Nia Jax can do the same thing.
No,
Yeah,
she
but
won't.
they could get a big show size ladder, just like what Big
She
Show
could.
to climb out the ladder.
She could.
You know that's not gonna happen. I don't want this. Jack, the queen of botches, cannot. On Becky Lynch.
The queen of all botches? Like, no, she's winning. I'll tell you that right now. Nia Jax is winning that Money in the Bank ladder match. I'll tell you that right
Yeah,
now.
Peyton is drunk. Confirmed.
Hey, YouTube, just so you know, Payne is literally drunk right now.
I am
John,
not
you're
drunk.
drunk too, so shut up.
I'm not drunk.
John, you're drunk too.
Peyton.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
let's get to the last.
Alright. So, moving on, we have the men's Money McMahon match, which consists of AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, Daniel Bryan, Chester Corbin, and Prince Otis. So, this was going to be hard. But, Mr. Noble,
Definitely.
Mr. Nathan Noble, think long and hard. Who's winning the men's Money in the Bank ladder match?
Well, I definitely heard recently that AJ Styles recently thinks he's gonna win the Money in the Bank ladder match. He thinks he's gonna win it. But if he's gonna throw Aleister Black or Rey Mysterio on top of the glass building. That happens. We don't want to see that in an incident might happen problems. And I heard Aleister Black, he couldn't care less. They just could throw him off of the building. And then Daniel Bryan and Corbin and Otis showed a good example of what's going to happen to Money in the Bank. And like my brother said, Otis has really had a problem climbing the ladder. It might break easily. And I'm not gonna let Chester Corbin not gonna win the Money in the Bank ladder match. So I'm gonna try and pull. Let me try do an upset. I'm gonna try with Aleister Black.
Okay.
Come on, I've been Aleister Black for a very long time.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Vega?
First of all, Corbin's not winning. Second of all, I don't want AJ to win because he doesn't deserve it. He's been champion before. And my pick goes to Aleister Black because he deserves it more than anyone else.
Alright, Mr. Sin?
First of all, Corbin doesn't deserve it, and AJ just got back, so Alistair.
Okay. Mr. Burns?
This one's a real tough one, though. If I had to pick one, I would definitely go Aleister Black. He's championship material.
Okay.
Yep.
Mrs. Rose? Fuck off.
What are you about to say, Mr. Rose?
Okay, can I make my pick, please?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
This one's a doozy. It's gonna be Aleister Black. That's my boy. I like him. I'm going to Aleister Black.
Okay.
Alright, Mrs. Noble. I mean, Thomas.
Mr. Noble?
Come on, bro. Please.
Sooner we get this done, the sooner we can all get back to our everyday lives.
Peyton's reaction.
It's a hard one. I can't even decide who. Oh.
Peyton, get the time cards.
I can't. I really can't.
30 minutes later.
I'll wait for someone to say 3 hours later.
3 hours later?
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Please,
Hour
bro.
30 minutes later.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Come on, Thomas.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
1 minute later. 3,000 years later. Thomas, just pick, man.
Jesus,
It's the hardest match. Look, this is the hardest match I ever picked in my entire career. I can't even think. I'll just let somebody else pick. And I'll just pick last.
You're the only one left.
You're the only one.
Well, it's me and Payne left.
Just pick already. God, we don't have a day, Thomas.
well, I kind of have all day.
You go ahead.
10 hours later.
3,000 years later.
1,500.
What the heck is this?
100 days later.
Okay. So, for me, I'm gonna have to go with Dan Bryan.
Okay.
No, you're heel, Johnny.
Alright.
Why Daniel Bryan? He won before as well.
Well, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Contract like a long time ago, 2011,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was 2012, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2011.
Yeah, he deserves it like any one of these superstars does. So I'm picking Daniel Bryan.
Okay, bro.
Alright, Thomas, please pick already.
Finn.
Christian, what the heck is
1 minute later. 3,000 years.
Brookie, Casey Rose later.
Shut up.
Johnny, shut up.
Shut up.
Oh,
Let's Thomas play.
And I'll make it.
Alright, everyone shut up.
Look, I'm sorry to say this. This is one of the top. Remember back in WrestleMania, I just back in WrestleMania, like the toughest matches in WrestleMania. Well, not this time. This match, the man's money bank, toughest match in 2020. I'm gonna pick. So, yeah. So
2 days later. 2,000 years later. 6.5 hours later. A few inches
Alright, you!
Thomas, continue.
I think I'm dying, dude.
As I was trying to say here, the men's Money Bank match it might be the super toughest match I've ever
What?
Just fucking pick already, dude.
Just pick already. We get it, Thomas. Just make your pick. We don't know.
Hold on a second, guys. Let my brother pick. Sorry, bro, please.
Thank you, Nate. At least somebody was in.
This is your twin.
The toughest match ever picked. I pick one. First of all, I agree. Most of you, Corbin does not deserve to win. Second of all, AJ Styles is not going to win this. Well, so if I pick one, if I pick somebody's going to deserve between Brian, Black, Otis, and
Mysterio.
I am going to go with Daniel Bryan.
Let's go! Thank you!
Okay, so
I'm sorry. I didn't agree with this. I have to agree. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to agree with Peyton with this because he's the most deserving to win Money in the Bank. I get most who pick Aleister Black. One, we're going to see one. We're going to see Aleister Black get tossed out. Two, Daniel Bryan's the only one who never had Money in the Bank ever since fucking who knows 8 years ago. So he's the most deserving to win this match.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
well,
Alright.
Yay, cool. Woohoo, can we end this?
Yep. We're done. We're done. We're done. We had a whole heck of a lot of time, and we laughed our butts off during the. I am so. By the way, I am so. Watch. Yeah, never mind. Just screw it. But anyway. We will see you all here tomorrow as we're recording this for the Money in the Bank reactions. Or follow us on.
Oh, you forgot something. The hacker?
Oh, right! The hacker! I forgot about the hacker too! Oh, okay. Okay.
We were about to finish.
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are rumors that a hacker will be coming into Money in the Bank, and we don't even know who it is. So we're gonna make our predictions because he said he's gonna be appearing at Money in the Bank, but if he does reveal himself, we're not doing predictions at all. So we're gonna skip at that. We will see you here tomorrow for Money in the Bank reactions, boys and girl. We're going for the cover. We'll see you all next time. Going for the cover.
1, 2, 3,
4. See ya.